What's going on, everybody? Payneblade back here again from Server 1 representing IC. Guys, I want to welcome you to the first ever NXB Ninja Tribes wiki created by our very own member and Server 3's Patman. So I want to do a big shout out to Patman and his actual alliance, Shinobi from Server 3. This is insane. He actually joined my membership a couple days ago, and the first thing he asked me to do was actually take a look at this, and I was shocked when I saw the amount of work this man put in for the community, all on his own, to be honest. He started from scratch, did his own research, created his own website, bought his own domain for you guys, and now we have our very own wiki that not only is very informative but well put together, and he has a change list actually, which he's going to be showing you guys any bugs that you guys report or that he finds, any type of implementations he's planning to do, any major patches. So let's jump into it. Let's look at it and talk about it and see how this can help every single player going forward. Now, the first thing I do want to say is we have reviewed it together, the glossary and everything that's in here, all the character moves and stuff, and all the numbers are accurate. So he did a ton of work, guys. So big ups to Mr. Patman. If you see him on main Discord, please give him a shout. But let's go over the main page and talk about some of these tabs and what it does for you as a community and what it does for us as players going forward. So the first thing I'm going to show you guys is here on the far left. This is going to work on mostly browser. So if you click on the button here, it actually takes you straight to the game itself. So that is a great way to just access it while you're looking at the information. If you're looking for a quick jump into the game, that's the button you want to press. This here, I believe, takes you to the App Store if you have the app. If you have an Apple device, this takes you to the Play Store if you have a Google device. This here takes you to the official Facebook page for NXB, which obviously isn't being used very often anyways, but it is available to you. There is the Twitter page, of course, which is the Japanese version, which is the main Twitter page for Ninja Tribes, and that's where we get all of our leaks and stuff. So that is available as well too. So well done. All the links are there for you. The main Discord will be connected to the Discord here, so you can actually access that. If you're looking for the main site, no longer do you have to go through my videos only. Now you have this as well too. So it takes you straight to the main Discord, and the actual main Discord will have a channel for this wiki, which Patman will cover. It is going to be public to you guys. So if you find any issues, any concerns, that's where you want to put your feedback, and Patman and his team, whoever he decides that will be, will take care of it for you. And then of course you've got the Reddit website, and then I think the Reddit, well, yeah, there we go, there's the Reddit one right there, so if you're looking for that. And then lastly you have this, which is actually going to end up being yours truly, me. So thank you so much for putting me as the main page for Ninja Tribes. I really appreciate it. So that there is a great shortcut, guys, for everybody. Now, if you look at the front page, this is going to be spruced up a bit by our very own MRN. You know, he's the king of thumbnails, so he's going to be helping Patman put this together and make it look a lot cleaner. But overall, still a very, very clean looking front page, and it explains to you exactly what you need. All right, so let's go through it a little bit. So the first thing you're going to see is current running events, guys. So what Patman has done is actually introduce all the events that are currently ongoing at the moment. It'll actually show you the featured characters, so you can actually click on them and it'll actually take you straight to the character itself. There you go. As you can see here, it gives you an overview of the art right there, the Jitsu preview. You can actually click that and watch it. This is straight from the actual Ninja. There you go. I won't show the whole thing, obviously. And then there is the description of the character themselves that comes from the game. And then, of course, you have the type, the rarity, the release date of the character, which is fantastic. The base stats, which will be coming soon. We'll have these filled out for you guys. Well, at least he will. And then you can actually change up some of the numbers here. So for example, if you go and check out vitality, you change the numbers, you can see the numbers go up, as well as the level here, the unique skills, and the trait, and as well as the LB2. So really cool things. Right beside it here, you'll see the links as well. If you actually click the characters, you can actually look at the characters that are involved and see their stats as well. So for example, just clicking on Sasuke, it takes you to Sasuke's things, and you can actually see all of his link bonuses. So it's well connected to one another, and it does a really, really good job of giving people a really visual overview of what you need for these characters. So even if you don't have the character and you want to know what's available to them, this is the way to do it. So there's the tribe specials as well, so you can again click on those. It'll take you to the tribe specials and the characters involved and who you need to use. So the cool thing about this as well too is got the abilities right here. So it actually tells you single target Jitsu, does extra damage if it's an attack Shinobi, gives you what the Jitsu does and the amount of churns, as well as covers the unique skills, which is the skill 2s, the trait, and as well as the LB2. So well put together, guys. Very informative, a little harder to see on mobile, just so you're aware of that, but it is an incredible overview of a wiki that we should be looking for. Now, as you can see here on the front page, also not only has the featured flashback genealogy, but it also has the official Twitter feed. So whatever's brand new on Twitter, you can look at it here rather than having to log into there, and that pretty much is the front page. So guys, jump onto here, take a look. It's nxbnt.com. He did buy the domain, so it is owned by him. So let's jump into the character screen. Okay, so I'm gonna click on that first. We're gonna go through each tab. So a couple things here you want to note. You can do an advanced search for the actual like what type of unit you want, the rarity, stats that change, the move effects the person has, how long does the effect last. So you can actually put in a lot of different circumstances in here and kind of build your team based on advanced search. But if you're looking for a simple search, all you need to do is either go through the list here of all the characters. Now they are put together based on the release date, right? So as you can see here, these are all the characters that have come out based on the banner that was first until last, and you can actually end up going through the type as well. So if you want all A types, for example, here's all the A types in the game. If you want to do all T types, etc., you can do that as well too. Then you can do rarity. You can also do like SRs if you want, only Rs if you want. So pretty much just cover every single possible aspect. If you're looking for instant jutsu, for example, you know there's only 2 of them, so there you go. So vitality wise, a great way to look as well too. If you're looking for especially building a Psi 5k team for chakra, there you go. You click on 5k, you can see everyone that has that ability, whether they're A, T, or etc. Whatever unit they are, they'll have it in there. So really put together, guys. Let's say you want an AoE jutsu team, click on the AoE jutsu, and it gives you everybody that has an AoE in the game. So again, very well together. You guys saw what happens when you click on a character. There you are. You know, you can change the levels, and it shows you the percentages as well, so keep that in mind. There you go. See, it's going up here. Same thing with the skills, and it can go up to whatever level you guys want to put it at. The calculations are there. All right, so that one actually doesn't go up, so we'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, it's all there for you guys. So the character tab is probably going to be your bread and butter in terms of where you go. Okay, the next tab is your tribes tab. Now if you're looking at what kind of tribes are worth having in this game, he's actually put in every single tribe. The only thing that are missing in here, which we're going to try to help him fix, is the EX versions of the videos, but the actual tribes is actually in there, and it shows you here. If you can actually raise it up, and then you can either, you know, after 5, for example, you're required to promote it. You can promote. It shows the numbers there. After 10, it'll automatically promote anyway. So he says it instantly promotes it even if you don't click the button. It just gives you the option to see the promotion, obviously, as you go. So he's got all the characters in here that have the tribes, plus the alternate characters you can use for those tribes as well too. For example, like Naruto RoKage here, you have the 3-star version in the browser, and you have the UR version. So either of those can replace the character, and they work in tandem. So as you can see here, if you click on it, it shows you can actually click on the character as well, and it'll go to the characters themselves. It'll actually switch over to the tribe too, so you can actually see the tribe. And again, you have access to what kind of tribe it is. So it has the abilities as an AoE tribe, lowers all enemies defense for rest of battle, and does an AoE heavy wound. So these are the kind of things that you guys can look at and put together, and you can even search for the tribe itself, and that way it makes it even easier to find it, even by going by a tribe. You can do it by character, or you can do it by ability. Okay, so there's a lot of different options here, guys, but a great way for you to kind of figure out what tribes you're looking for and see what the effects of the tribes are. Or if you in general you don't know how the tribes work and you're looking for a specific type, a great way to use it. So again, Patman, well done. Very well done, actually. I'm impressed by all this because he did it all by himself. So events. So event tab, you guys saw already. This is the current event going on. And what he's done is actually he's gone through every single previous event and put them together. So if you're a new player and you're trying to see what banner has come out in the past and what event followed suit, you can actually look at this event tab and go through every single character that was available, including the supporting event that came along with it. And he's also even included the extra fragment summon. So it's really cool. So for example, if you never were part of the Rin era, the Happy New Year summon specials, you can see who was available, what events were back in the day. So yeah, really cool, guys. It's one of my favorite parts here, because I always go back and think like, when did I get this character, or like when did this event happen? So this is going to be a great resource for you guys to access, to kind of see the game's history and where these characters were when you started playing, or if you're brand new, you know, the history of tribes is pretty much put into the events tab. So really well done. All right, so summon calculator, something for you guys to look at. Okay, so this actually is really cool because he's actually set up different kinds of banners. You can do extra fragment or regular banner. And then you can do either featured UR, featured 4-star, featured 3-star. So featured UR essentially is any of the URs at any star level. 4-star obviously goes lower, 3-star obviously goes higher. And then this one here, unfeatured UR, essentially is any UR that's in the pool. Again, 4-star, 3-star, and then you can do any UR here as well as 2 on the featured summon. And then lastly, you can do featured SRs, etc. Right? So there's a lot of different options. So we're going to pick the regular one, and you can actually put in your amount you want to spend. Let's say you want to spend 10,000. Okay, so you have a 24% chance to pull a featured UR character with 10,000 Shinobi coins. All right, so that should give you guys an idea. If you want to go 300k, you can pull it at 99.98%. It's almost 100% if you spend 300k. Now, the way this is calculated is all listed here. If you're going to use mobile, guys, keep in mind you have to scroll down to see the logic and the notations, but everything is explained here. So if you want to read this and see how he came up with his calculations, he's an engineer major, so he's really good at math. He understands this stuff. So anyone who's a math whiz and wants to review this and maybe give him some feedback, whether say congratulations, this is well done, or if there's anything that he may have missed, let him know. But it's all here for you, so you can scroll down and take a look. There are also exclusions, like for example, you can't pull Naruto from there, you can't pull Sai, Zabuza, Hiruzen, Darui, Sasuke Uchiha, D, and Rene. So all of this is included for you in order to help you understand how this works. So if you're about to use your Shinobi coins and you're like, hey, what are my chances of getting a character? This is where you go to do it, guys. So Summon Calculator, a very good resource. All right, so the guide section is next. Now these guys are currently under construction, so we're still building in them. But the one you want to use, guys, is maybe the glossary of the in-game terms. So if you haven't seen my terminology video, this is essentially what he's covered. So everything in here that is a term in the game is fully covered, including examples of each character that does them. So really, really well put together. We reviewed it. For the most part, things look really good. If you find mistakes, guys, let us know. We may be able to explain. So for now, though, this is the glossary section that you want to actually go to. It covers everything, guys. So make sure, if you're brand new or even if you're a veteran, have a look at this to see if there's a misunderstanding that you have, and this will probably clear up the misunderstanding for you. All right, the other one you want to use is the I think it's how to use the site. There we go. This actually will explain to you, if you're brand new to the site, how to use it, what the tabs do, what each of these character tabs will do for you as well, how to filter, how to search for characters, how to complete the complete tribe special database, how the summon calculator works, so that explains how to do that. So a really well put together and a very short guide on how to use the wiki. So again, Patman, very, very well done. I'm proud of you. The community section is coming soon. We're still trying. Well, he's going to try to figure out what to do with some of our advice, and then of course the change list, which I was talking about. So any report, if you guys see any bugs, guys, jump onto the main cord, onto the public channel of this, report it for him. He'll put it onto here, and we'll talk about and try to fix it when he can. And then of course there's releases here. You see the 1.0 official releases as of March 1st. Then the next updates he has right here. He's going to be showing you guys publicly what to expect, so you guys can obviously see that. And then long-term feature updates, of course, are bigger projects for him when he has more time. And then known bugs and missing information that he has is also listed here, so you guys can see what is going on with the wiki. So all in all, Patman, totally impressed. On behalf of the community, and I hope, guys, you do the same. Thank you for doing this for everybody. This is an incredible feat to accomplish, and by one person especially. So guys, I'm going to put this out there. If anybody is a website designer or an expert in any of this kind of stuff, reach out to Patman either through my comment section or through the main Discord if you're on there, on the wiki page that's going to be public soon, and you guys can help him out, either put this together even more, or you guys can give him some bug reports or anything you guys can offer him. He is doing it on his own. So again, shout out to Patman for this incredible thing that he's put together for us. This wiki is gonna change the game for a lot of people. And shout out to Shinobi, of course, his alliance, who requested that shout out. So good job, guys. You guys have an incredible member on your team, and now an incredible member of my Discord as well as the community. So again, guys, enjoy this wiki. Give him a shout out. Say thank you to him. He deserves it. And we'll be bringing more of this to you guys soon. So again, it is nxbnt.com. That's where you want to go to see this. It is on the main Discord. Join there to see it. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. Toss it in there. This is Payne. Tomorrow is the anniversary, guys. Big day. So get ready for some craziness. All right, we'll talk soon.